Hello friends, welcome to Days in Life. Friends, we often see that many of the mid-sized companies, or some case even bigger companies also, or some big divisions of the major companies, or in some cases even the bigger zones also, they have one similar complaint that my business is not growing. Means it growth may be coming maybe 2, 3, 4, 5% kind of thing, but not bigger growth. Or some year, if they're able to grow by maybe 10, 15% or 10, 12%, next year they degrow. But by and large, for last few years, their business is not going up in a significant way. And these companies, they don't find anything wrong with that, which means they don't know what to do and what is wrong with us. They're concerned. But when they don't know what is wrong, they don't know how to correct it also. We have studied many such cases, and there are basically 5 different reasons or 5 major reasons for this. Now when I'm talking of these 5 reasons, there can be 1 reason with the company, there can be 2 reasons also, there can be 3 reasons also, there can be all 5 reasons also can exist. So today we are going to talk about those 5 reasons which can pull down a company, or which do not allow a companies to grow into bigger, and year after year company remain almost in the same place. So here we go. Reason number 1. In this kind of company, there are chance of being a outdated promotion mix or outdated strategy. What is meaning of that? When we don't change a promotion mix for years together, or we can say what we were doing rather 10 years back or even 5 years back is still being done. So they tend to become outdated. And now this promotion mix, it can be samples, what kind of samples we were giving, what kind of gifts we were giving, what kind of inputs we were giving, what used to be our incentive scheme, incentive policy, what kind of our people promotion policy, or any other sales or marketing strategy, what was there 10 years back or 6-7 years back, it remain almost same. So these strategy, what they were successful 5 years back, 10 years back, they are no longer successful now. So that become reason number 1 for not succeeding or not growing these kind of companies. Coming to reason number 2, what we call something in the hole in the bucket. You are adding something, but at the same time you are losing something. Now it can be customers also. Every year some more new customer you are adding, and you are losing some customers. Every year some territory or some region you are correcting, or some states, and they start growing, and some state they start degrowing also. Or it can be some brand also, that every year either you are launching new brand, or some new brand you are working, it starts succeeding, it starts contributing, it starts growing, but some other brand start degrowing. And it can be attrition also. But suppose some company there is a 40% or 30% kind of attrition, so you are adding people, new people are coming and performing, but at the same time a good set of people are leaving. So whatever one side you are increasing, and other side it's something is going out. That's something hole in the bucket. If that is there, again you will not grow. Coming to reason number 3. When your people are not with you. Now this statement, it looks surprising. What does mean that people are not with us, or people are not with you, and how it can happen? But this is also one of the big reason, and this does happen very, very commonly. When your team is not happy with you basically, or your trust level of your team and between you and your team trust level is bad, then such things happen. So they do not want you to succeed, because if you succeed, you will become big, and it can be a problem for their future. There can be insecurity to them. And there's some of the symptom of this kind of team. These kind of team always keep on pleasing the boss. Boss, you are the great. Nothing moves without you. You are the superhuman, and everything because of you only, and I'm working here because of you. Something like this false praise, false flattery start in these kind of companies or these kind of business setup. And there's a very symptoms like that. It is basically people are not happy. It's a trust deficit. People will come in the way in your plant getting approved, because if your plant get approved from some foreign FD and all that, this means your expectation will increase. You may remove them. You can bring in new people. Same way, if your company tomorrow become big, you can bring in the new people. It brought insecurity into them, because trust level is not there. So overall, you can say either it's a lack of trust between you and your team, or you can say when your people are not with you or the people are not happy with you in larger way. This is also one reason for this company does not grow. And normally promoters or the boss, they does not know, because in all these cases people keep on praising them very, very heavily. Left and right they praise. They just treat their boss as a superhuman and because of you only. So that's why boss does not know that this is the reason. Coming to reason number 4. Reason number 4 is when we are hostage of our past. There are the situation when you keep on taking example from the past. Because you cannot give the bright future, you always talk about the past. And it happens when the leadership is 10 years or more old, or even sometime in context, even 5-6 years is good enough. Leadership is more into their basically comfort zone. And leadership here, they don't want to come out of their comfort zone for the different reasons. Leadership don't want to try out something new or something interesting. And why leadership does not want to come out of their comfort zone? There can be, again, there are 3 reasons. One is there can be reason which we call it, say, fear of success. That is something, if I succeed, how I'll handle things, how the things will go haywire. That is one reason can be there. Another reason can be there. Leadership feel they will lose control of the situation. If we grow bigger than this, then I may not have the control. That makes second reason. And third reason can be leadership believe whatever I'm doing the best. When I'm doing the best, this is the right, this is what I'm succeeding in the past, this is how the industry is working, because they are in their own thought. Nobody is there to challenge, and they don't want to be challenged. Again, these kind of companies does not grow. They does not bring that element of change in the company. And coming to reason number 5, there is a set of company where there is excess of sales management, too much of sales management. There's some company or some divisions, they live it too much into today. That is, somehow you do this month business. Now it can be by launching a new product. You launch a new product, couple of months you can push the product, after that we'll see. It can be by in a month particular giving them some rate approvals, giving them some extra bonus approval, giving them some extra credit side. It can be giving something extra gift card kind of things. They don't think much of tomorrow. You do something somewhere this month. So they are so busy doing the numbers somehow for this month, they don't think about tomorrow. And for these kind of companies, for these kind of divisions, every month is a new life for them. Every month, by and large, they start from the zero and they become under so much pressure. Suppose some company or some division, they're doing 5 crores, 7 crores or 10 crores in a month. So every year they have to start from there, and they become under so much pressure. If they lose it now, either this month or maybe next few months, they will lose. And they become under this vicious cycle and they're never able to come out. So excess of sales management, somehow managing the numbers, this keep this company away from the big time growth, and they're not able to work for the what can be larger interest of company or the long-term growth of the companies. So friends, these were the 5 reasons. Now you can look at your company, whichever company you're working, which are the reasons are applicable there, whether it's 1 region, 2 region or 5 regions, and what is holding your company back or what is holding your company not to grow. So thank you very much for watching us today. Thank you, friends.